While it may be true that some businessmen choose not to go home for the holidays, it's important to remember that each individual's situation and motivations may vary. In today's video, let's talk about why businessmen don't go home for holidays. Here are some possible reasons why a businessman might not go home for the holidays. Work commitments. Many businesses are busiest during the holiday season, and some businessmen may feel that they cannot take time off without sacrificing important projects or deals. In such cases, they may choose to stay put and continue working. Yes, work commitments can be a significant reason why businessmen choose not to go home for the holidays. Many businesses, particularly those in retail, hospitality, and other industries that experience a surge in demand during the holiday season, require employees to work longer hours or even work on holidays. Businessmen who own or manage such businesses may feel that they cannot take time off during this critical period without negatively impacting their business operations or risking losing important clients or deals. Additionally, some businessmen may have deadlines or projects that require their attention during the holiday season, which may require them to work through the holidays. In such cases, they may choose to stay put and continue working, even if it means spending the holidays away from their families. Travel costs. Depending on where the businessman's home is located, the cost of travel during the holiday season may be prohibitively expensive. In some cases, it may be more practical or cost-effective to stay put and celebrate in the area where they live. Another reason why businessmen may choose not to go home for the holidays is the cost of travel. The holiday season is typically a peak travel period, which can drive up the cost of airfare, train tickets, and other transportation expenses. For businessmen who have to travel long distances or have a large family to accommodate, the cost of travel can be prohibitive, especially if they have other financial obligations or business expenses to manage. In some cases, businessmen may find it more practical or cost-effective to stay in their current location and celebrate the holidays with friends or colleagues, rather than traveling to see family members. Additionally, some businessmen may have work commitments or obligations that require them to stay put during the holiday season, making travel impossible or impractical. In personal preferences, some businessmen may simply prefer to spend the holidays alone or with friends, rather than with family members. This may be due to personal differences or conflicts with family members, or simply a desire for more independence. Personal preferences can also be a reason why businessmen choose not to go home for the holidays. Some businessmen may not have a close relationship with their family members, or they may have personal conflicts or differences that make spending time with family during the holidays uncomfortable or undesirable. In such cases, businessmen may prefer to spend the holidays alone or with friends, rather than with family. Additionally, some businessmen may have a strong desire for independence and autonomy, and may feel that going home for the holidays would infringe upon their freedom. They may choose to spend the holidays pursuing their own interests or activities, rather than participating in family traditions or gatherings. Finally, some businessmen may simply prefer to avoid the stress and chaos that can come with holiday travel and family gatherings, and may opt to stay in their current location to relax and unwind during the holiday season. Some businessmen may choose not to go home for the holidays simply because they want to avoid the stress and chaos that can come with holiday travel and family gatherings. The holiday season can be a busy and hectic time, with crowded airports, long lines, and unpredictable weather conditions that can make travel difficult and stressful. Additionally, family gatherings during the holidays can sometimes be stressful or tense, particularly if there are unresolved conflicts or disagreements among family members. In such cases, businessmen may prefer to avoid the stress and discomfort associated with holiday travel and family gatherings by staying in their current location or taking a quiet vacation to relax and recharge. Ultimately, the decision to stay or go during the holiday season is a personal one, and depends on the individual's priorities, preferences, and obligations. We all can agree that traveling is a chaotic event. If you also agree, click like. Cultural differences. Depending on their cultural background, some businessmen may not celebrate holidays in the same way as their family members. In such cases, they may not feel a strong connection to the traditions and rituals associated with the holiday, and may choose to spend their time in other ways. Cultural differences can also play a role in why businessmen may choose not to go home for the holidays. Depending on their cultural background, some businessmen may not celebrate holidays in the same way as their family members, or they may not place as much importance on certain holidays. For example, a businessman from a non-Christian background may not observe Christmas in the same way as their Christian family members, and may not feel a strong connection to the traditions and rituals associated with the holiday. Similarly, some businessmen from different parts of the world may have different holiday customs or traditions that may not be observed in the place where they live or work, making it less desirable for them to travel home for the holidays. In such cases, businessmen may choose to spend their time in other ways that align more closely with their personal or cultural values and preferences. For example, some businessmen may use the holiday season as an opportunity to engage in cultural or religious practices that are important to them. They may attend religious services, volunteer at a charity or community organization, or participate in cultural events or activities that celebrate their heritage or traditions. Alternatively, some businessmen may choose to take a vacation or travel to a destination that aligns with their interests or hobbies. They may go skiing, hiking, or participate in other outdoor activities, or they may visit a city or country that they have always wanted to explore. Ultimately, the decision to stay or go during the holiday season is a personal one, and depends on the individual's priorities, preferences, and obligations. Ultimately, there are many reasons why a businessman might choose not to go home for the holidays, and each situation is unique. That is it for today's video. Please comment down below with your insights and ideas. To learn more about business, life, and technology, subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you on our next video.